All right, Meowser. Good girl. Thank you, Charlie, for your service to rock and roll. Oh, my goodness. It's Thursday. I'm hoping you can hear me and see me. And I'm hoping that, oh, yeah, here it is. I got this. Now, let me tell you about Thursday. It's often confused with Thor's Day. Now, Thor's Day would be a lot different on this channel. We'd be talking about a very specific Thor, Thor the Rock Warrior, who's actually having his 50th anniversary celebration next year. But in this case, it is Thursday. Oh, yeah, you don't like the wine, do you, Meowser? Sorry about that. It's Thursday. It's a day of the week. Somebody made it up for some reason. I have no idea why. But it's when we get together here on the YouTubes and we hang out for a couple hours and we do stuff that is highly respected in the Dork community, but really nowhere else. Let me try to figure all this shit out here. All right. So, cheers. Welcome to Thursday. Welcome to my program on YouTube. It's 2 hours, typically. And we're going to do stuff that the asymmetrical folks on this planet tend to be drawn to. How's it going? Who's in here? I think there might be some cat drama. Hi, buddy. What do you need? Interrupting. I got to draw on the wine bottle. All right. So anyway, it's Thursday. We're here together. And the important thing is that we realize that we all have to be creators in some way. And right now, I'm going to create a farting kangaroo. Here we go. Ready? Okay. I have to do it where I can see it, right? Oh, let me make sure this pen's working. Make sure the pen's working. Okay, there we go. Now, a well-placed kangaroo fart. There we go. And now this is going to be called something different than it is. We're changing the branding on this. Changing the branding. We got to change it, and it's something else. Here we go. Now it's Fartin' Roo. Fartin' Roo wine. Okay, so we're drinking Fartin' Roo. And I'm going to welcome you over to the depths of the dark side. Oh, did I say dark side? I meant to say dork side. Welcome to the Dork community on a Thursday. This light is killing me, dude. Oh. Okay. Got to say hello to people for sure. I'm seeing a lot of people that I know and love. Okay. Number one in the chat is Blockhead. Congratulations, Blockhead. Now, this means since he was number one in the chat when my live stream started in waiting room phase, you know, the lobby phase of my stream, basically the secret hour is between 6 and 7, where it's just a waiting room for the live stream. And oh God, here we go. That's when I ask people to be the first chatter. That name will go in a hat in January, and that hat will be filled with everybody that was first in my chat and any of my live streams for 2023. There'll also be a drawing for whoever's the last person that happens to comment in the chat right before I stop the stream. 2 prizes, 2 winners, lots of losers. I can only provide the world with 2 winners. But yeah, Blockhead, congrats. And writer Jordan Gory Jory Lurie, who's often first had it stolen from under his stuff, under his junk. From under his junk, he had it stolen by Blockhead. Vincent's here. Hello, Vince. What's up? Roxy died. Grandfather. I don't want to be president, please. Peter Graves. Q, check. I know this is a long time ago, dude. I'm just, this is an hour ago. So everybody's saying hi. Vincent's here. Butter Knives, of course. Butter Knives, if you're watching. Looking forward to it. Oh, look, that's what I was going to say. I can't wait to meet you. Creative Soul. Yes. Oh, devotional guest news, please. Okay, right on. Hold, please. Saying hello to everybody. Peter, Vincent, you guys are just talking amongst yourselves. I'm going to skip most of this. Mr. Jeff, what's up? My friend Jeff Young. And Miss Yu is being very kind and sweet. Look how sweet and kind Miss Yu is. We appreciate it. Oh, speaking of kind, there we go. Who else do we have in here? Please. Dan Ductor. Ha! I have some mail from Dan Ductor to open. It's right there. We'll get to that. Nathaniel Mars, what's up? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. And we have ER nurse Heather. ER nurse Heather. I think, have I seen you here before? You're riding the COVID train, but you know what? Hairy balls, on the other hand, I'd rather be on the COVID train. But hey, drink lots of liquid, and hopefully you're not too bad off. I think, COVID is weakening, hopefully. I don't know much about it. AZ. Oh, what's up? Here comes trouble. Oh, my goodness. AZ Mick, what's up? Say hi to Marty. Hi, Marty. How you doing, buddy? What are you doing? What do you need? Hold on. We got to see what the situation is here. Martin. Okay. Butthole from Martin. Now you guys are going to start hissing and fighting, aren't you? Don't go into the candle. No, you don't want that, honey. No, you don't want that. You don't want the candle, bud. He wants the candle. No, don't go. Oh, he's mesmerized by the fire, as we all are. Marty, stay away from that, all right, buddy? Now I'm surrounded by. How often do I have two cats in the shot? And it's Marty and Meowser near each other, and Meowser's not freaking out. She's kind of ignoring him, isn't she? Anyway, I got sidetracked by cats. Sorry, AZ Mick, what's up? Again, thanks for coming here. And of course, Nathaniel, Blockhead, Tim. Of course, Tim's here. We'll bring him on soon. We have Dave the Pickup Artist, and that was probably Marty. Old McFartin. No, he hasn't really farted in a long time. Marty, is that bothering you, honey? You want to move that candle? Don't be scared. Anyway, huge. What's up? What's happening? Let me know when you get your Super Chat Charlie shirt. Mailed it some time ago. Let's see. If anybody has a question for, hi, Michael had chat peeps, Greens from Waikiki. Oh, man. Hawaii. Love that place. Let's see. If there's anything important you guys need me to deal with, let me know. I'm just going to scroll through these. Heckfar, what is happening? What's happening? Next weekend, it's going down. You better be prepared. There's no sleep at devotional, Heckfar. No sleep. All right? Don't plan on sleeping much. Wasaga. What's happening? Nice to see you, of course. And William Pittman. Oh, my goodness. Oh, yeah, my recording post. I talk about that in a second here. Let me just get through the highs. Oh, yes, she does. Speaking of highs, Miss U does rock. Devo 13. Movie reference, of course. There you go. Hey, there's Dave. Dave Hopfrog. Really good to see you, man. Thanks for being here, buddy. Pardon me. Hold on. It's a lot of the same people. I just want to make sure I say hi to everybody right off the bat. Amina, how's it going? Good to see you. Awesome. Thank you for being here. Oh, Eddie's Physical Media. Oh, yeah. Thanks for being here. I love seeing the same people mixed in with like a new person every now and then. That's pretty good. Okay. Peter, AZ, Tim, Peter, E, Nurse. If I miss you, I'm really sorry. I'm trying to. Fuzzy. Fuzz. Nice to see you, man. Met up with Fuzz. A lot of these people I've met face to face at this point. It's kind of crazy. Let's see. Cape Cod Ken. What's happening? Good to see you, man. See you soon, hopefully, right? Not even sure who exactly is coming to Devotional or not, but most of y'all that I know from Devotional will be there. Okay, so let me get to this stuff. Now, tonight we will do noise, right? One of you people will join, or two of you people will join me and Tim on screen at 8:45 p.m. EST to do 15 minutes of noise, right? Can I count on you? Can I please count on 2 of you to join us on screen? I really want to do noise tonight. It's been a long time. You know, for those of you who are new here, sometimes we spend the 15 minutes of the stream all on screen making sound and noise with whatever we have available. And it all comes together as some kind of, art. Let's just call it art. So I want to do that tonight for sure. And I want to talk about some devotional stuff. Now, the news that was announced today was another special guest, Delaney Del J from Futurismo Records, who just put out the Art Devo box set. Now, Art Devo box set is recordings from the 70s that we discovered master tapes to while we were planning for a kind of hardcore related release. And we, through the help of our friend Peter Conheim of Negative Land, we were able to find these master tapes and have him, fix them up, make them pretty. I forget what the technical term is, damn it. Audio restoration. That's what he did. So he did all that, and it sounds great. And it's songs that I had never heard before. I'm sure it's songs that Devo almost forgot they made. Really crisp, great, early recordings. And some of you have probably heard it by now and received it. I just received mine last night. Well, one of them. And I did do an unboxing video, which I will post first thing in the morning. Yeah, you'll get to see the insides, but I want to show you the outer cover. Look at this. Look how fantastic. Art Devo, like stigmata on those hands. Absolutely fantastic. And now look at the back real quick. Look at the back real quick. Pretty cool. Pretty cool, man. But the insides, I'll show you in the morning through the video. It's much easier for me to show it that way. So that's that. So Delaney will be there. He'll be talking about working on that. Interesting story. There were some sponsor gifts that were announced. Oxford Pennant, a company that makes pennant flags and camp flags and all kinds of stuff like that. They are one of our sponsors this year, and they provided the gift for the first 100 ticket buyers, and that is a really cool devotional limited edition, of course, pennant, felt pennant. Those like triangle flags for sport teams and stuff. It's pretty cool. So there's 100 of those for the first ticket buyers. And then there are door prizes provided by Rhino Records, Futurismo, and Rhino Records, Futurismo. Oh, yeah, Oxford Pennant, I guess, counts as kind of a door prize. Rhino Records is, I'm going to leave it a secret. Well, actually, no, we did announce it today. I think we announced it. Yeah, it's a tote bag. It's a gold tote bag with a really cool old Devo art print on it, which is marketed or it's branded with Devotional 2023. So it's actual Devotional 2023 collectible. But your Rhino put out the Devo 50, Devo 50 50th anniversary box set, which is basically a collection of songs spanning their whole career. Most of them, if not all, had been released in some form over the years, but it's a wide spectrum of Devo's career, from the very last things they recorded as a band up till this point, and some of the first stuff. So, yeah, so that's a good thing to have too, and that comes out October 20th. I think they have pre-sales going right now for the Devo 50 by Rhino box set. It has some inserts, has nifty stuff. I can't remember exactly the breakdown of vinyl colors, but I haven't received my Devo 50 box set. But I do know that for the most part, I think that our Devo has sold out. But I'm sure that there are resellers, retailers that have it, that got it, when everybody else got theirs after buying it. So I think that you'll find them online. You'll find them in stores. In fact, I think people have been finding them on eBay and such. So there's those two things related to devotional. This is really big devotional news. Peter Graves, sit down. Stop asking that same question. I'm going to address you in a second. And butter knives. Hold your pants on. Now, Friday, September 22nd, first day of the devotional, which is a short day. It's bands, basically. and it'll start around 5 or 6 p.m. at the Beachland Ballroom. I believe it's 6. Well, I'll be there earlier than that setting up. But by we're all, I mean me and Tim and the other people that work the event. So that's the one that starts at 5 or 6, goes till whatever, when the bar closes. The next day is 2 p.m. till late night. Both of those days will be live streamed on this channel in full. Both days of devotional. Last year, we only did one of the days. We only did Saturday. This time, it's both. And should be pretty cool. So that way, if you guys cannot be there in person, you can watch here on this channel on September 22nd and 23rd live. Of course, it'll be free for you. We do appreciate any donations because it is not free for us to get somebody to live stream it. Because he does the whole thing. He brings microphones and cameras and sets them up in different places of the club, and he has this, station that he controls everything from. He imports images that we give him to import into the videos, and very professional. Last year we did have a technical problem for the first 30 minutes when he figured out that something behind the sound booth was a little janky, the way the power plugs were working, and it shorted out his computer. And he had to re-upload all the software that he uses to stream from scratch because it wiped his memory out or something. So anyway, we had to get over that. It only took 30 minutes to get over that hump, and then we were off and running. But we should not have that problem this year. He's bringing things to avoid that. Also, we're going to have a better spot for me or whoever takes the microphone and the camera and talks to people on the live stream. We're going to have a better room, more away from the crowd, better lit. So we did learn some things from last year, but last year was great fun too. So that's that. Now, everybody's asking if anybody from Devo is going to be there. Let me tell you that this year of any year, in the last 20-something years we've had devotional, has been the busiest year for Devo. It's their 50th anniversary. It's their biggest tour they've done in over 10 years, easily. And there's a lot of licensing going on. There's a lot of all kinds of stuff going on behind the scenes. So we have not been able to totally confirm any member of Devo. I know for a fact Jerry Casali is not coming. I know for well, I say that, but he could show up last minute. But I don't think Jerry's going to be able to come. He's busy with child and other things, and Devo tour, and trying to get some yellow suits and all this stuff that's going on. Now, there's another guy in Devo that may be coming, but I cannot confirm it this second right now. I cannot. Tonight. I probably won't speak to him tonight. But there's still a chance, and it's a pretty good chance. I'm just saying, it's a pretty good chance that everybody wants to be there, will probably be there. I've been talking to someone every day for the past 3 or 4 days, trying to lock it down. So we're trying. We're doing our best. But at the end of the day, if no one from Devo shows up, it'll be just like the first few devotionals we ever had. I'm trying to think of the first time we had like a current member of Devo, Jerry or Mark there. It was at least a few years after we started. And it was just a bunch of nerds and geeks and weirdos digging into Devo and like submerging ourselves into de-evolution and the talk and the just geeking out on different versions of stuff and like trivia. And it was really beautiful. It's also good when Devo members show up, but it's a slightly different atmosphere when there's nobody from Devo there. It does something to the atmosphere, which I haven't really experienced at devotional in many years. So it's kind of it's a different aura, it's a different energy in the room. But if I had to bet my money on it, and I don't have a lot of money, but if I had to bet money on it, I think that we're all going to see somebody really cool and well loved at devotional this year. Fingers crossed, and I will find out. I'm hoping in the next day because flights are getting expensive. Mm-hmm. So that's what I know. That's the truth. And we're working on it. We've been working on this devotional probably since the day after last year's devotional. And everything's coming together. Don't forget, Super Electric Pinball Parlor on the Sunday after devotional, special post-devotional decompression social will be held at the Super Electric Pinball Parlor in Cleveland. And it's a bar pinball. It's got a DJ thing. DJ Lance Rock of Yo Gabba Gabba will be DJing that day, Sunday, as well as Saturday at Devotional's main event. We'll have a Q&A with Lance talking about his work with Devo and Yo Gabba Gabba. That'll be cool. Yeah, so Devotional is going to be really fun. And there's going to be lots of little cool prizes. I'm not going to say what Delaney is bringing for a door prize. He is bringing something for the first, I guess, 100 or 75 people, something like that. And I don't want to divulge what that is because I want something to be a surprise. So it's really cool, though. Pardon me. And yeah, I can't wait to get the Rhino Records Devotional 2023 tote bags. And they're big enough for records. Of course, I made sure that was the deal. So yeah, tomorrow unboxing that on my channel if you want to see that. Now, onward to other stuff, not Devo related. I'm going to bring Tim up in just a second, but Michael, have you ever asked Lorraine Newman, who played? I've never met or talked to Lorraine Newman. We tried to get her at a devotional in past years, but she was not having it. We've tried to get Tony Battle. She was just way too expensive. We've tried to get, we tried to get Robert Margoloff for years. That finally worked out. And man, I've tried to get Jack Black. I mean, there's people that have to do with Devo that you wouldn't necessarily know right off the top of that, but they're people that are huge Devo fans and who are famous for different reasons, other reasons. You know, I kind of want to get Tony Hawk to come. I'm going to try to work on that maybe next year because he is a huge Devo fan and he has stories about growing up with those records and that he's told me, and they're all really interesting. I don't remember if it was myself and gentleman lived on the couch. I don't know who Jason. Was that the guy who rented the first? I don't know. There's some, you know. I don't mean this disrespectfully, but there's a geeky guy, you know, typical geeky guy, right? Had the space that he rented, and it was a real, you know, it was the start of devotional, man. It was the basement, basically. It was like hardcore devotional. It was raw. It was taboo. It was dirty. It was simple. It was like real geeky too. Man, Stina's here, Fred's here, JBL's here. Holy crap. Thank you all for showing up. Butter Knives is freaking out. Butter Knives, look, I'm telling you, I think we're having a good time. I think we're going to have a good time, and I think you're going to be well happy with whatever happens at Devotional, but I bet my money on something a little special happening. Now, I have a lot of mail. I want to get to that, but let's bring my friend Tim on. This is my longest living friend. I've killed all the rest of them. And I met him when I was, 4 or 5, and we were air guitaring Kiss. I was always bass. I was always Gene. And we've been Kiss buddies ever since. And not kissing. We don't kiss. Maybe we did once. I don't know. When we were kids. But yeah, let me bring him up. He lives in Ohio still. God bless him. I escaped in 78, but here he goes. Boom. How's that?
Yeah, that was crazy. That's crazy. Hey, everyone. How's it going? Great to see everybody tonight.
In my house.
And
right
yeah,
on.
just like and Mike, and I just of course in the wonderful item here.
But now, are you going to open it?
I don't know, but like I don't know if people have seen the back. It's like that's some great stuff there.
Yeah, that's the gold one too. That's the most, I guess, the rarest. Oh wait, Thorum 13. Wait a second. Have I seen you before? I think I sort of remember your avatar maybe, but this is very kind of you. And let me tell you what happens. Typically what happens is I turn on the clown alarm, but I just realized it's not plugged in. So I'm going to turn, but look at this. I got most of the lights off so you can really see the toilet on Charlie. Hold on. I'm going to move the chair. I'm not, look, Miaja's not going to move. Watch. Look at her.
Oh, that's her spot. That's her spot. Yeah, it's great to see you, Thorum. Thanks for joining us. And yeah, I don't know if we've seen you before, but we're always interested to know how you heard from us, about it and everything else. But there we go. There we go.
There we go. What's up, Martin?
We in the firehouse.
No, this is called the clown alarm, the clown alert, whatever you want to call it, because there's a crochet clown back there immersed in that fiery light.
Burn, baby, burn.
fiery light only comes on when somebody donates to the dark side. I meant to say the dork side.
Oh, it's the dark dork side.
Thank you,
Believe me.
Thorum, for giving this guy something to do with his time, and for giving that guy right there something to do with his time. And
Hey, wanted to point something out, Mike. So there's the cover again.
I'm not done with the clown alarm. Let me stop celebrating the dono. Okay, thank you again, Thorum 13. Lucky number. Thank you.
Notice something, Michael Pilmer. I thought very interesting, at least interesting enough that I've been hanging on to this item for you for quite some time.
Oh, yeah. No, that's why I said when you mentioned that, I was like, oh, I was like, you don't know how relevant that is right now.
So everyone, this is a mold to do the rubber gloves. And
yeah.
When I saw the cover of that, I'm like, oh crap.
Well, you mentioned that to me before you even knew that cover was going to be made.
Exactly.
You said this looks like something you would want. I was like, oh yes, Tim, you have no idea. Yes, I want that. So you're going to bring that into the devotional?
Yeah.
You're going to. So I'm going to try to. I might. I might take that to rehearsal with me, and then get the whole band, the principal members to sign it, and then get them to ship it back to me later or something, because that's got to be signed.
Perfect. It's perfect.
I mean, Mark's going to draw on it. Jerry's going to draw on it. We got to make that happen. I'll make Bob. When you make Bob draw something, it's always rude. Bob Mothersbaugh is so funny. You know, he's straight. He doesn't drink or smoke or anything like that. He's been sober for many, 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 many years. And one time we were at this winery in Napa Valley, and I guess the kids were all smoking weed, and it was like a very free environment. And he was signing drum heads with the rest of the band, and he usually just writes Bob 1, Bob 1, Bob 1, the most simple Bob 1 handwriting. And he was inspired to draw a joint and a pot leaf that said, "Go Napa, Bob 1." I couldn't believe it. Wait. Oh, I just happen to have it. Hold on. Hold on.
Oh my God.
I didn't remember that I own it. I just remember him drawing it. But look.
Oh yeah.
It's actually a wine bottle and a pot leaf. He never draws anything. And look, then you see what Mark and Jerry are drawing. It's like, holy shit.
Yeah, that's their norm, you know.
Okay, yeah. If you can guess what Jerry drew and Mark drew, I'll give you a point. Look at Bob 2, rest in peace. Bob 2 is pretty simple too, but his is more like an autograph. You know, Bob 1 is like printing on lined paper. It's amazing. So
missing lines.
That's some Devo, weird Devo there.
That's for sure.
So drink more, Pilmer. Thank you, miss you. Gosh, I'm running my mouth too much. Let's open some mail.
Yeah, get that stuff done.
This could take forever. Now here's the thing. If I'm opening this stuff and it doesn't look right in the light and I need to turn more light on, it looks like from the screen, it looks like my room is way more lit up than it looks like in here. I'm in a dark room right now, basically. But it looks okay to you, right?
It looks just fine.
Okay.
And Huge was saying it amazes him how you remember where everything is in your house.
How does he know I remember where everything is in my house?
You just got the drum head.
Well, I mean, it was the rock and roll God speaking to me, guiding me there. I didn't know it all by myself. Okay, so I got these two things on my doorstep just maybe 3 minutes before we started the stream. I just happened to walk downstairs and see them. So we're going to do those last because I really don't know what's in there. Now, first of all, I want to get Dan Ductor's package. I'm kind of most excited about it. Well, no, let me do this one. Dan, here for a minute. Do I need to hurry on your... Hey, Elephantinitis. Holy shit, I haven't seen him in a while. Because I want to open this one. I know what's in this one, kind of. So I'm kind of more excited about this. I want to hold off on that if I can. And let me know if Dan replies, Tim. If he needs me to open it right now, I will. But this is something from a company that was selling basically a Devo trademark image. They weren't supposed to be. So I just called them and said, look, how many of those do you guys have? You know, can you stop selling them and then send me and the band what's left over? And then we'll just we'll work on a real licensing deal with you later, but you got to take the unauthorized stuff down. And they were doing it to boot. They were just doing it as a tribute, right? And I'll show you what I mean. They're cool people, very cool people. They love Devo. Their business is based in Akron, I believe, proper. Cuyahoga Falls, Akron. And they were doing a tribute to somebody that's very important to Akron and Cuyahoga Falls, Devo, right? So I understood where they were coming from. So I was like, yeah, we don't need to get lawyers involved. We just need to stop what you're doing. And then we'll work on a real thing where you could actually license it from the band. So this is it Ren and Joe here? Damn, I wish they were.
Or at least not
I wish they were. Well, they might have to watch this later. So this is a place called Tiki Underground. Now, Tim, I'm just gonna make you a little smaller.
Do it.
Hold on. This way. No, wait.
I was gonna say, I can do it.
Okay.
Yeah, you can.
So this is a place in Cuyahoga Falls, Ohio called Tiki Underground. It's what's been described to me as a real tiki bar, not a trendy thing that's just
to my knowledge, it's the oldest one in Ohio.
Yeah, it's been there for a long time. So Devo fan was there, and I don't know, a few weeks ago, and sent me a picture of what he was holding. And I was like, interesting. Let me look that place up. So I gave him a call, and I was like, yeah, you can't really sell that, but we'd like to work with you on making something legit, And I said, next devotional, we have a little something there on the Sunday, right? We can go to Tiki Underground and have a decompression social. But here's what they were selling.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And it doesn't really say anything about Devo. It's just a tribute, to their Akron brothers, comrades. So they had a few left. They sent me some for the band and me. And then there's other stuff in here too. Hold on. So there's a few of those. Oh, cool. Look at this. Cool. Different colors of those. Whoop. Boop. 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 Oh, I can't even see that one. It's so white. And okay, so it's mostly glasses, drink stirs, and then it's my size.
Hey, Joe is on. Joe saw it. Joe, did you see?
Yeah, no, they do. If they do it legally and legitly, yeah.
Oh no, yeah, he did. Kim Bang art. Nice. Yeah, that's great.
Smells weird. Yeah. So anyway, next year, hopefully, we'll do something that is officially authorized, licensed, and even sicker than this stuff.
No, and Tiki, that place is amazing.
Yeah, I know. I've been told. I know Ren and Joe are big into that culture, and so I wanted them to see
Brad
that.
Marks has that shirt.
I bet. Do they go there every devotional? Mm-hmm. Okay, now, Cricket. Mauser. I'm going to move the chair up a little bit. Come on. Oh, come on. Look at her. Sorry, buddy. All right. So now we have Dan Duchter's package. Is Dan still here?
Dan is. And he said, take your time. So there you are.
All right. So there we go. I have no idea, Dan, if you mentioned what you were sending me. I cannot remember. So it's kind of a surprise to me, no matter what. Where's the little tab thing you pull? Well. I got a knife and I'll use it.
Just pull, damn it.
Oh, wait. Here we go. This is easy. All right. And thank you, Dan, in advance for whatever's in here. This looks, oh my fucking God. Oh my God.
All right, let's see.
Oh, it got dinged in the box a little bit, but still,
it's together.
It's cracked right there from being in the box. Yeah. But hey, man, I'll let this thing breathe. This is a Devo Spud collar from
be careful with that.
1982. And it's really pretty flexible. It's not brittle like they usually are. It's still got some rubbery texture to it. This is 1982 Devo, something that was available for their catalog. It's a little misshapen, but you can tell what was going on. It's like they called it a toilet seat sometimes. So,
yep.
So
we'd like to say hello to Mariana.
I got to put this somewhere. safe. All right, I'll get to that in a minute. What's all this? Holy balls. Okay. Oh, this didn't make it unscathed either, but but luckily I already have one of these somewhere. But this is a feature on Mark in the LA Weekly, 2002.
Wow.
That was the first year I started doing art shows for him.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Ryan Kidd is joining.
Ryan, what's up? Oh, I got resident stickers. That's nice.
Nice.
What's up, Ryan? Dude, I can't believe it. Man, thanks for stopping by before work. Kick works ass, Ryan. Kick its ass. For me and for Charlie. Kick works ass. Whoa, look at that atrophied arm. All right.
Oh, and,
look at
and
this.
Dan said that collar was already dinged a bit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll let it breathe and expand out, and we'll get it back to its original shape.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Weird stuff, man. Like,
I forget what they call those when they
not hologram. They're kind of hologram.
Not particular, but yeah, maybe it is hologram.
Oh, Mean Magazine. There's a feature in here on I think Mark Mothersbaugh. Yeah, at the top there, Mark Mothersbaugh. What did Ryan say?
Oh, he just said and for Tim, the world's best moderator.
That's right. He paid for that tagline with his soul. Oh, look. Remember this pop-up video?
Oh, yes, I do. Wait.
But look who's on it.
Oh.
Wait. Isn't that Tammy Faye? Yes, it is. That's Tammy Faye Baker. I'm a big fan. Is Devo on this? I can't read the text. On Buggles, Wang Chung, Donna Summer, Culture Club, The Fix, Sammy Hagar, Peter Gabriel, Poison, Robert Palmer, Night Ranger, and Duran Duran. Why is that's weird that Tammy Faye's on that? I guess she got mentioned in a pop-up.
And you showed it really quick. I thought it was Divine, but
come on, dude, that doesn't look like Divine.
No, it doesn't. But you did it really quick.
The eyes of Tammy Faye. I'm a big Tammy Faye fan. Nobody messed with her. There's still more. Oh, this is an old one. What is this? Okay, wait. Heatwave Rock Festival in Canada. Wait, Robert Hilburn. Where do I know that name from?
I don't know, but
Didn't he write for Rolling Stone or something? I know Robert Hilburn's name. Los Angeles Times, 1980. What's in here, dude? Is there something about Devo in here?
Record Hound. Hey, how's it going, man?
I don't understand what I guess the Canada Rock Fest, maybe it's got Thor in it. I'm not going to read the whole article, but oh man, the ads for stuff is great. The ads for movies.
Look underneath the photo, though.
Look, Empire Strikes Back.
I see Xanadu.
Xanadu. Oh, Heavenly Dog. Remember that?
Dan says it's a Devo concert review.
Oh, cool. 1980. Oh, so it's somewhere in here. Yeah.
Dang, that's awesome. That's awesome.
I'm looking. All right. Well, there it is. Devo concert in Santa Monica. That was their hometown at that point. They had just moved there, really. They just bought, I think that was the year they all bought their houses. Like Mark bought his house in the hills. Jerry and Bob Casale got theirs in Santa Monica, which Jerry still lives in.
And it's time to welcome Tom Chicky.
Hey, everybody. My God. Hi, Def. What's up, brother? Oh, this is great. Mark Mothersbaugh did an art show sponsored by Scion Cars. And it was his Beautiful Mutants show, largely Beautiful Mutants imagery, which is where he took old photos. Well, actually, this show covered his everything. But Beautiful Mutants is kind of what he did to himself here. He took a photo, split it in half, and then kind of Rorschached it. So they asked him, what he wanted to do in that vein. And he took a Scion car and they made one that's just two back ends or two front ends, or maybe they made one with two front ends and one with two back ends. And they both actually, can be rolled and driven. But yeah, so that's kind of crazy. Maybe the car is in here. Hold on. I'm sure the car's got to be in here.
I've only seen one of them, but I didn't know they made two, but it makes sense.
I think they just took two cars and split them and then joined them together. I don't know. It's not in here. This is just his rugs catalog, but Scion sponsor show he did. And that car was sick.
Hey, and Monsieur is joining us, and he says,
Hey,
wherever would we be without Xanadu?
hey, look.
Oh, nice.
That's original US pressing. No barcode, of course, except all over the cover there's the barcode. Oh yeah, look at that. Old style. And I've heard that this album, I think Mark Mothersbaugh said this album sounds best on 8-track. It's mastered differently or something.
Wow.
Okay.
Look down, Mike.
Dead Wax. What's up, Randy? I'm opening stuff, dude. All right, here's this. Creepy. Not sure what it's for.
Creepy.
I don't know. Well, but check this out. 1992 releases. I don't know what was on Restless in 92. Oh, my eyes. Cannot read that. All right, I'll have to do some digging and see who's on this. Oh, Dan can probably tell me. But this is cool. I've never seen this before. That's a scary skull. Scary. All right.
Abnorm says he's got a postcard of the Scion car. That's pretty sweet.
Abnorm, you're coming to devotional, right? Okay, now.
And Randy, we got half the likes to the watchers. You know, come on, get to work.
Thanks, Randy, for just showing up. Okay, now I don't know what this is. This could have been something I ordered, but I don't have Prime, so I don't think it's something I ordered.
Abnorm is coming. Yes.
There's no return address. I don't know what this is. Oh, it is something I ordered, but I don't have Prime.
No, it just says it.
It's just new stocks for travel.
They're promoting it. That's all.
New socks. Okay, now I don't know what this is. No return address. Amazon. Might have been something I ordered. Who knows? Let's see. Oh, yeah. Check this out. Oh, my God. Look how this is. Look. This is. Hold on, guys. Oh. Ta-da! Yep.
Hat.
I got some backups for the tours because it's much nicer to travel with nice new hats than old ones. So there we go, a new one. Then this one. Look at this. This is a impulse buy. Damn, open up the damn bird.
Oh, hey, Randy had something to say, Mike.
He spelled "your" wrong.
Yes, he did.
Look at this one. Hold on. All right, so who's going to join us for noise? I want to know that now. Hats, not kids. Ah, that's great. Oh, look. It's graffiti. I did searches for really weird words mixed with the word bucket hat and found some stuff that I didn't know existed. Graffiti hat. Looks like real graffiti too. It's not just, it's not fake graffiti really. It's it's fake graffiti, but it looks like it was done by people who know what they're doing. So there we go. 2 new hats. So not as exciting as I hoped, but whatever. I need to drink more. I have not even poured a second glass of wine yet. Where'd Tim go? Now, no test department for me, but I will go play my EPS. This guy, you talk so nerdy and over my head all the time. I know who test department is. I don't know what EPS is. I'll tumble for you. I'll tumble for you. I'll tumble for you. Are you going to come up for noise, Richard James? I know you love it. I need people for noise. Thank you, Dead Wax, for correcting your huge error. You could have gone to hell for that. All right, hold on. This thing is... that thing is bright. Oh, look at that. Hold on. Woo! Holy shit. That's some bright light. I can deal with that. All right, so that's the correct spelling, Randy. I am totally serious. Now, look, October 19th, if you're in the Raleigh, North Carolina area, you're going to want to go see the Soap Girls. My friends from South Africa, they're going to be at the Poorhouse in Raleigh, October 19th, walking distance from my house. It's going to be a party. And then the next night, they play in Greensboro, North Carolina. And then I think they go somewhere in South Carolina. I'm going to try to see all three of those shows.
And Heather, October 7th, Akron, Ohio. Join me.
Akron, Ohio, at a club that he doesn't want to see him at, but he will.
Yeah, it's a crappy club.
Okay, got all that stuff mentioned. Oh, let me mention, I don't know if you guys saw a video I posted of two random bands that I saw at a festival called Hopscotch here in town. Music happens all the time. I've never been to it on purpose, but me and my friend Ann walked downtown Raleigh a couple days last week, Thursday and Sunday, and both times we ran into bands that were playing this Hopscotch Fest at clubs where there was no cover. So we went in and saw some really great metal bands that or rock bands that we liked a lot. And so during the night, Dan, thank you, Dan. Hold on. Don't let me lose my train of thought, Tim, whatever I was talking about. Do you remember what I was talking about?
You didn't get to the point yet.
Well, during the night, what night? Oh, I remember what I'm talking about. Now, Dan, this is for you. This is the clown alert. And my man, Super Chat Charlie here, he never had a direction in life until he had a job dancing for donos. And there's his light up toilet, and there's his sexy eyes, and his great singing voice. Oh, he looks so much better when the room's dark. But thank you, Dan, for that very loving support of this channel. And for all that cool stuff you just sent me, I'm going to make this thing look even better than it does now. I'll put it in the glass case, and it'll sort itself out shape-wise. But that is so cool. It's very hard to find one that is not so brittle. I was surprised because when I got that box, I kind of remembered Dan mentioning to me that he had one of those he's going to send me. And I figured it would come in a box that was 5 times larger than it with all kinds of padding and stuff in it. So I looked at the size of the box. I was like, there's no way one could fit in there because they're so brittle. If you tried to squeeze it in there, it would just crack. It would just crumble, right? But that one survived somehow. I can't believe it was crammed in there with that other stuff.
Well, and I knew now, but like I still can't even believe that it's not brittle. Period.
It's like it must be the climate he's in or something. I mean, because mine,
everyone I've seen is brittle.
This is probably going to get real brittle here in North Carolina eventually. But I keep the AC on. I keep it regulated in here. But anyway, so I'm downtown. I'm walking around this Hopscotch Fest. One of the bars we go to all the time, Slim's, changed their beer for some reason recently, and they have different brands of beer that I'm not really knowledgeable of or into. So I say, Ann, stay here at the club. I'm going to run down to Landmark, get a beer. In Raleigh, you can take beers out of the bars in little clear cups, and they write the date on it, and you can walk a certain area of downtown with drinks in your hand. So I said, I'm going to go get one and drink some of it there, put the rest in the cup, come back. I see this something called a yard sale, like yard sale, but art instead of ard. Yard sale next to Landmark Bar in an alley. And I'm like, I'll go down there and just see what's there. I mean, typically it was a bunch of this normie, craft art stuff, jewelry and t-shirts and stuff. I walk by this one booth where there's this one. Okay, look at this. Look at this. The guy that drew this was selling these shirts. It was just this shirt on different colors of shirts, and that's all he had. That's all I remember. And I couldn't believe how it stood out amongst all the other stuff. I was like, oh my God, dude, thank you for bringing weird stuff here. Here's my $20. Give me the pink one. So his name is Blood Sermon on Instagram. Do you have that, Tim? Blood Sermon? Can you put that link in? His Instagram page, he was just advertising these, but I think it's such cool. I never find anything at those outdoor sales, those normie sales that I want, but I couldn't believe this. So anyway, I got that there, and I wanted to mention that for Blood Sermon. He seems like a really cool guy. All right,
hey, Monsieur had a comment.
I'd like a band to play devotional. I'd like a band at Devotion to play covers of any band except Devo. Really clear the room. Well, I mean, you could clear the room just by playing weird stuff. I mean, there's been every year we try to have a band there that is so abrasive and or weird that it runs people out, because we like that. But yeah, just not playing Devo, that would just be kind of an FU to the whole theme of the night, that wouldn't be very cool. I mean, people would be turned off by that by more than just the reason it's not Devo. They'd just be rude. They'd be rude. Now, if somebody dressed like Devo and did other people's songs in Devo style or something, that would be interesting. Right on. Can I have the polyps? We could show them on the channel. I can do an unboxing. Unboxing Vincent's polyps. Comes with a scratch and sniff and air freshener. And we're going to do this. So who's into the noise, Tim? Have you noticed?
I've not seen anyone yet.
Nobody has said noise.
Tim, we're gonna David did that always does.
David?
The same one that always does and always leaves.
David?
David, whatever.
Who's David? I think it's Richard James you're talking about.
You might be right.
Tim is the best moderator.
My point is, no one has requested noise.
Except for Dave.
Well, he didn't request because he doesn't.
Hey, Marius Dobbs. Marius. What are you doing, Tim? You want to see my nostrils?
I don't.
Marius Dobbs. I think Richard James is who you're talking about for sure. Anyway, I'm drinking and I'm really psyched for this noise. I am going to have to turn more lights on when I finally do the noise, I think. But let me ask this. Since last Thursday, everybody, please, and do this, follow the instructions here, please. Tell me something positive that's happened to you since last Thursday. Anything positive, forward moving in your life, something that made you laugh, something that made you money, something you've been trying to check off your list. And in the chat, please start with the word positive, so I know what you're referring to. And then we will spread good stories. Now, my positive for the week is that all the stuff I've been doing for Devotional and for Devo Tour and all the design work and, all that stuff is coming together, and it's all coming together on time. And we have a good chance of having a good special guest there. So, a highly wanted, all of them are good special guests, but a highly anticipated and wanted guest. So everything's going positive as that. Now, Tim, what's your positive?
My positive is I got my Art Devo, and weather's been great and getting a lot done. And guess what? In a week, we got some devotional thing going on down the street.
Yeah. That's right. Now, let's see here.
Wait, is Aaron here?
Hold on. Man, I'm missing a bunch of. I'm so.
Oh, yes, he is. Yes, he is. Popped in to say, I miss all of you. We miss you too, Aaron.
Oh, he's on a break from work. He told me he might come. Yeah. Thank you, Aaron, right there.
And
thank you very much.
Can you share with him?
Oh, no,
really
he pooped
quick?
in. He pooped in.
Oh, did he poop? Oh,
that is so much different than popping in. Now, you can pop a poop, but just pooping in is way different than popping in.
I mean, that takes skill.
I appreciating him being pooped in.
We appreciate your poop, Aaron.
Well, I didn't quite say that, but Dan Ducker says positive.
I just did.
Wait, you got a new job now. Dan,
share with him. Oh, I was going to say, share with Aaron the quick things he missed.
That is why we keep the video up for replay, Tim.
I know.
Now, I want to ask Dan, how long did you have the job previously? How long did you have to suffer the job? Or was it good till a certain point? But anyway, congrats. That's cool. Hopefully your new job is working for Did I say that? I didn't mean to say that. Positive, I got new batteries for my Vibe. Oh, wait. Now, the kids use the word Vibe in a different way, I think. If you're talking about your Vibe, I'm not sure that's what the kids are talking about these days, but Vibe is a very hip word. You got to be careful where you use that. Now, don't they have battery-free Vibes these days? Don't they just run on, Aura or something?
They run on good cheer.
You'd think that they would get past this batteries and vibrators thing, for Christ's sake. It's 2023, for Christ's sake. It's the future. Positive, I saw Candy Striper, Death Orgy, DRI, and Mr. Bungle. Oh, DRI. That's the.
Yeah,
I don't know who
DRI.
Candy Striper Death Orgy is, although I've heard the name. But DRI, that's the soft spot there for me. What was the first DRI? Well, okay, I won't ask him. The first DRI I ever heard was, of course, the Dirty Rotten EP. And the way my friend introduced me to it, we were in his car. He was slightly older than me. Freddie Hutch, rest in peace. He just passed away fairly recently. Freddie Hutch was a couple years older than me. And he was a couple years into the, maybe a couple months or so into the punk scene before me. So I got into his car because he was able to drive and I wasn't old enough yet. He was like, hey, man, I'm not doing his voice perfect, but hey, man, you want to hear the fastest punk band you ever heard? And I was like, yeah. And he put on, what do you think about that DRI record? And I was like, I'm just, and then the next one came out, Dealing with It. And then Crossover. And anyways, great. First 2 or 3 albums of DRI I was totally into, like big fan of DRI, like my heart. Positive in hey,
whoa,
she's staying at the positive ends. I know there's a long-winded geeky one. Severin sleepover, all-night horror marathon over in Shelby, Indiana. Good retro old school night, and many more all-night dive-in shows and conversations. Right on. Now, be sure you're creating your own content as well and not just sucking up other people's creative content. Now, come on. Now. But Devo 13 is way up there in nerd culture, man. He knows this stuff, the movies, the toy cons and all that stuff, man. He knows it. Positive, Boris and Melvin's show Tuesday night. Now, Abnorm, my friend, Mr. Bizarro, is really into Boris. Melvin's, yep, I like him. Can't say I've seen him many times, but I've seen a couple times. Tuesday night. You're going to that, I guess, Abnorm, huh? That's cool. Abnorm is coming to Devotional. Did he say he was?
Yes.
Okay, cool. That's very cool. I like hearing that.
Awesome.
Positive in 1 week, I get to see my Spud friends. It's going to be so fun. I can't wait. I'm really looking forward to now. Let me tell you guys a little tip on Thursday night's hotel party at my hotel room. And quote, yeah. Bring a bathing suit or swim trunks. I'm just saying. You might want to do that. And a towel would be good too. Okay? Because there's going to be spuds and suds, bitches. Mm-hmm. We did it before. We'll do it again. And even better this time. Oh, now William says, Bill said, positive. I did not fall into depression despite my medical news. Instead, it lit a fire under my butt. Now, some people are into fires on their ass. That is a fetish, I think.
I thought that was one of yours.
I mean, all of them are one of mine. I collect them. I collect fetishes.
Sure.
I'm a fetish hoarder. Actually, I'm just the opposite. I'm just the opposite. I'm so bland. Okay. Well, that's really good news, Bill. And not to make light of it, but that's great. Anytime you can move past that, because that really, I think, even though depression is a medical thing and it's caused by whatever, if you can mentally, convince yourself out of it for whatever reason, lie to yourself enough to get out of it. Once you're out of it, then you feel like, okay, I see where to, but well, being in it.
And it's not lie. It's not lie. It's like we actually have some power there. So
Dobbs has power. Look at this.
Oh,
I think he just had an orgasm, or she.
I'm not sure what that is.
Positive, says Grandpa. Going to NC, going to help Granny and meet up with him and everyone at Devotional year 2. Yeah. Can you believe she's coming back for another one after what we did to her the first time? Yeah. Grandpa, I'm looking forward to it. I just went on tour of Europe with Grandpa. It was crazy.
Grandpa kicks ass.
Positive, says writer Jordan Gory Jory Lurie. Can you try to say that with me? Writer Jordan Gory Jory Lurie. Come on, Tim. On the count of 3.
I like the way you do it.
Tim, I need you to
WJLL.
Writer Jordan Gory Jory Lurie. Tim, just say it.
Yeah. You've been saying it forever, dude.
Just
Writer Jordan Gory Lurie. Almost.
Another time. Practice makes perfect.
Writer Jordan Gory Lurie.
Tim, just relax, take a deep breath,
count slow it down, and make.
Writer Jordan Gory Jory Lurie.
Yeah,
Go ahead, Tim.
Yeah,
just
no.
We need to entertain the people. Tim, one more time. It'll really entertain the people if you try one more time.
Writer Jordan Gory Lurie. Almost.
Okay, writer Jordan Gory Jory Lurie. I want you to change your name to what he just said.
Everyone's bored, and in other news,
okay, Tim. Okay, Tim.
The popcorn that you're eating has been pissed at.
Right, Tim. Everybody's bored. I'll make you small. Okay, here we go. Positive.
Could do the same.
Dan just stole mine. I also got a new job. Only unemployed for 2 months this time. Oh, you did not enjoy your vacation long enough, dude. Oh, but I know that feeling when I was between jobs. Until
That was Steve Jobs.
Until I decided that I was not going back to jobs. It felt like, oh, I can't be unemployed for this long, but I've been unemployed for over 20 years. I love it. Unemployed
again,
by
about
the man.
Steve Jobs, everyone.
Look, he polyped in. Look, Aaron liked that one. And then he cried. But then he cried, of course. Positive, says Fuzzy. Caught my first drumstick at a concert. No way.
Nice.
You caught Roxy's stick? I am such a fan of Vixen now. I only knew their one song and their one album for many years. But when I met them recently, they were such cool people. Roxy, hardcore, old school, Vixen. Wait a second. Elephantinitis, you have a Crapper Keeper shirt. Cheers to you, my friend, for wearing something highly unfashionable. At least you're at home and not in public. Okay, in 40 minutes, noise starts, so be prepared. Run on Aura. You guys are talking way over my head. Been out of work for a year. Ageism is a real thing. Okay, so you're out of work for a year. So when you said I got a new job, I thought that meant you left a job you hated. But okay, you were without a job. I get it now. The vibrator phone. Vincent loves that. I just heard the news, Michael. Devo's second shows in Australia. Yeah, we just announced those today too. Thank you for reminding me of that, Blue Bells of England. We announced a few Devo headlining shows in Australia. So, aside from the festival shows that we already have confirmed, we will be doing some proper Devo concerts there. I can't wait. I'm going to be staying a few extra days in Australia at the beginning of December. Thank God for YouTube, because my friend Paul, who knows me from YouTube only, is giving me a place to stay in Melbourne, Australia for a few days. Thank you, Paul, if you're watching. Much appreciated. I will get back to you really soon with your email.
Hot Frog says, head for home. Have a great night, everybody.
Dave. Hey, Dave, before you head to home, I want to tell you, me and Rachel's ghost, talked about you a little bit because we were discussing my guitar, and I was telling her how much I appreciate that. So I do use it nowadays when I'm traveling, not so much, but when I'm home, at least once every 2 or 3 weeks, I'll at least do some background noise for my video channels, my video. So I love it, Dave. Thank you. I just want you to know how much that means to me. Yes, but this is my rabbit vibe. Oh, I know what those are. Those are with the kids. Even Tim has one.
It's Bella.
Positive. I saw X and Squirrel Nut Zippers playing an actual cave in mid-Tennessee. I guess that was recently. Squirrel Nut Zippers are from here in this area. I never really listened to them, but they were kind of hip. I don't know if they weren't ska. They were kind of like jazz, like swing. They were like swing, right? Hip swing, rock, indie swing.
A little rockabilly, maybe?
No, I don't know if they were rockabilly. I think they were swing or something. Let's see. Dead Wax, my New Jersey promo album was owned by world famous DJ Camilo. You got the promo? It just have it has a sticker on the outside, right? I forget how else it was marked promo. But it took me a while to find that one, Dead Wax.
If they were for certain DJs, sometimes they were stamped for a radio station or a certain DJ. Sometimes.
Nutritionist ones?
I don't know about that specifically.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Like my promo of Nutritionist. I can't remember how you know it's a promo. It might be a sticker on the cover. I can't remember. But that's cool. That Dead Wax is picking up some Devo, man. You can't go wrong. Yeah. Can't go wrong there, Randy.
Yeah, stuff that you can't find.
Abnorm is reaching out to Dan Ductor. Abnorm, we love you, brother. All right, positive record hound. Landlords warned for fire department violations. I'm in dispute with him for crumbling moldy wall in my shower. Record hound. I want you to think about something. I don't know how old you are, record hound. I want you to think about something. I don't know where you live, but depending on your age and where you live, I'm sure there's a possibility that you could find a property to own instead of renting that wouldn't be much more than what you're paying for rent. You just have to somehow have maybe good enough credit or work it out. But that will make such a huge impact in your life if you just buy the most crappy thing you can buy and then build on that. Because rent, you're just pissing money away on nothing that that really benefits you except keeping a roof over your head at that time. But if you're paying a mortgage, it's you're paying yourself. You're investing in your own life, basically. I'm just saying, there's a way to get out of that rent situation, but you're not always going to get the biggest house and the coolest digs, and you won't always be in the good neighborhood. I like the bad neighborhoods myself.
But it changes. But it changes. And
your butt changes. Your butt changes.
Well, yeah. So take care, Dave.
How to go all the way. That's his way of saying I got to get out of here. Okay, all right. So wait, Boris Melvin's next weekend for me. Igor and Mel Banana. Isn't Otto von Schirach playing this weekend, Jeff? Because I really wanted to see that. And that was at the Melt Banana show, I believe, is Otto von Schirach. And if anybody knows Otto von Schirach, let me know, because I'm a big fan of Otto von Schirach. I saw him many years ago, 15 years ago or so, or more. And I don't want to say who I saw them open for. I want to see if anybody knows who Otto von Schirach is. Tim, do you know who that is?
I've heard of it. That's about it. Hot Jazz is Squirrel Nut Zippers.
Where did you hear about Otto von Schirach?
Jeff was trying to tell us.
You have to be in some really specific groups of people to hear about Otto von Schirach. Where do you think you heard about him? Do you remember?
No.
Oh wait, you muted yourself. No, wait. Oh no, you didn't mute yourself. You were moving your mouth and not saying anything, so it looked like you were muted.
No, I'm trying to think. It's like, no, I mean, obviously I've been with around all kinds of musical people.
Do you remember what kind of music it was, or like what anything about it? Do you remember the name?
I think it has something to do with some form of classical, but I'm not sure.
Okay, it's a different Otto von Schirach. I took care of him, lived in front and burned the hell of his balls. That's because he was doing it wrong side up. Or you have to remove your balls first, or encase them in some kind of fire retardant gel. But in college we did light a lot of farts, and there have been some near-death experiences because that fire can go up in you if you're not careful.
Yo, right down.
Yes, Michael, I dig it. What is it? Electronic IDM. It's not dance music. There's no dancing involved. The Otto von Schirach I heard way back in like 2005, I think it was. It was pretty intense. It's they opened for Skinny Puppy, and he actually helped Skinny Puppy with some of the effects they used on one of their albums. I really, really hope Detroit is under construction for a Devo concert. Well, here's the thing, Bill. This is how bands booking shows and live concerts works.
Yep.
The band. I don't know if the band ever, no matter who you are, unless you're a really small band who is booking their own tour and choosing where to go for whatever reason, most bands who have booking agents and do tours do not pick the cities they play in. They do not pick. It's not their choice. They are approached with offers from cities, and they decide whether to do it or not. But they don't go to a city and go, well, we want to play here, or we want to play here. They say, what offers do we have? And the booking agent, if he's a good booking agent, he is out all year farming offers. Like, who wants Devo to play? Can Devo fit into this festival?
It's not the city. It's the venue. There's a venue agent that starts.
Do you have something to say? There's a venue agent?
Yes. Like, it's the individual venues.
Well, it's not the venues, because the venues work with promoters, and promoters can handle multiple venues. So what you have is you have a booking agent for the band. He reaches out to promoters. Promoters have their hands on all kinds of festivals, and depending on their connections, and clubs. So they have their string of clubs and their string of festivals, right? So the promoters, the booking agent's like, hey, promoter, guy friend I've known, or woman friend I've known for years, got anything for Devo? Oh, let's see what I got. Well, I got offers from here. I got offers. Maybe we can get an offer from this. So it's not the band. I'm saying it's not the band. So when you say, I hope whatever city is under consideration, you need to be speaking to the promoters of the clubs. Yeah, or the clubs themselves, putting in a good word. But the band has no say, really. Well, they have say, but they don't choose the cities they play. They wait for offers to come in. So that's how it works. So Detroit is under consideration, but hopefully by a promoter or somebody who has money to throw at Devo. I can't get that thing off this thing. Okay, there we go. I already went this week. Put on getting back on track today. I love Boris. Yeah, I have a lot of friends who are huge Melvins fans. My friend Bill Mooney, who runs the screen printing place here that does Tenacious D, who got me into the show recently to deliver some shirts to them. He has done a lot for Melvins over the years. He printed some of the first Melvins tour shirts way back in the day. You know, the one with Dracula on it? I don't think you would, Tim, but there's a black shirt with a big, I think, blue picture of Dracula with Melvins and red above it. Tannis Root here in Raleigh printed those.
Nice. We'll check out.
Michael, I seen Devo and Hammersmith Apollo on the 19th of August. They were off the chain. The queue was insane. I got my signed cruise poster, so I'm one happy dude. Keep up the good work. So you got your poster signed. I want to know, Paul, and by the way, Paul, thanks for stopping by. And dude, thank you for supporting Devo, but how did you get your cruise poster signed? And where did you get your cruise poster? Did you, oh wait, you probably ordered it pre-signed from the site. I think I know what you're talking about. I thought you said you got it signed at the show. We were under pretty strict COVID protocol, especially the band members. So they weren't meeting a whole lot of people, but if you were lucky enough to get tested and get backstage, some of these things, maybe you did, but it was not like it usually is. Devo's usually up for meeting just about anybody, but it was a little weird. I don't know if it's going to be that same way for US or Australia. I have no idea. We have 30 minutes to noise. Hey, Michael, I was watching Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Oh, yeah. There are Devo references in that movie for sure, Brian. I'm not a movie person, but I remember seeing that when it first came out. Oh, yeah, Devo references. And it was like, oh, yeah, this movie. And that movie convinced me to wear Vans slip-ons for the rest of my life. Yeah, I got to pour another one. Okay, so here's the deal. I'm going to...
okay, but here we got to jump here.
Got to run. Look for Los Angeles. Yes, Dan, is that the YouTube, whatever? Yeah, we'll see you there. Please look for me or reach out to me right before to remind me because things kind of get a little hectic. But yeah, definitely we're hooking up. And look, I'm going to actually, Dan, before you run, I'm going to be in LA for rehearsals late October. I think I arrived the 29th. So maybe the 29th, 30th, or 31st. Halloween in LA. I'm not sure if there's something happening, the whiskey or the rainbow, but I want to hang out one of those days. Okay, Dan? Pardon me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn just a couple lights on here so I can see what I'm doing with the noise. Oh, I got this one. I can move around. I just need some light to see.
Vision is overrated.
What, vision skateboard clothing?
You know, it's 8:14, right?
Oh yeah, no, but I just, I don't want to do this when I'm starting the noise. I want to do this now and figure it out because it's not a perfect science here. I got to figure this out, like where to clip this, where it's gonna. Okay, there. Okay, not that. Okay, so I can see stuff in my lap now. I'm making noise on. I can see the buttons. Actually, it has to be right here above the microphone. But who's gonna join us? Anybody? Just give me and you, Tim. Me and you. Hey, Jeff, you can't join us for noise? Jeff Young, come on, Jeff.
I'm waiting for somebody.
We're doing noise, me and you, Tim.
Heather, come on, do some
noise. We're breaking the rules tonight, Tim, just me and you, breaking the rules. But I'm sure somebody will join us. Hey, IDM is just a stupid term for it. Experimental stuff like brain. It's not, but there's no dancing with the Otto von Schirach. Let me try to find something. Hold on. Let me try to find an example of the stuff that I know Otto von Schirach to be known for. Like, it's a long time ago. He may have changed his style for sure. But let me just show you what Otto von. Wow, look at it. I put Otto V, and the first thing that came up was him. So I'll recognize the number or the album that I know. So let me see here. Releases. Okay, releases. Wow, he's put out a lot of stuff since I last saw him. Oh my God, he's got an album called Pukeology. He's got an album called Pukeology.
That's awesome. Hold
on. Oh, I think I only know his first album. Holy Christ. Let me go all the way down to the bottom of his YouTube page here.
Adrian.
He's put out Adrian's here. Oh, hey, Adrian. What's up? My God, hold on. There's so much stuff I'm not familiar with. Oh, man. Oh, there it is. Okay, so it's not his first. The album I'm familiar with is called Global Speaker Fisting. Global Speaker Fisting. Okay, he is fisting your speakers, dude. I don't think that's dance. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this album link. I'm going to copy it. Oh, wait, maybe I'll go to share. Hold on. Ah, Christ. I think this will work. The first song on this album is called Dorktronics. Dorktronics. Oh, I'm just going to copy that one because that one just makes sense. Dorktronics. Give me a break, dude. Really?
Oh, my.
Where do you share the... Okay, here we go. Share. Copy. Hold on. Dorktronics. Man, that's too perfect. Here we go. Auto. I'll just put auto. Check this out, you guys. There we go. Check that link out. Otto von Schock and circa, what album year was this? I want to say it's 2005, 2004. So I saw him open for Skinny Puppy, 2004, 2005. So check out this Otto von Schock. And, let me know if you think it's dance. I don't remember it being anything dancey. It was basically really sick, rapid fire beats on a Skinny Puppy level, but way more intense and spazzy and speedy and weird.
And down there.
For the 2 night shows upcoming, any chance the set list will be different? There's always a chance that they'll throw something wild in there. I mean, they are doing Planet Earth again, which is great. I haven't heard them do Planet Earth since I think 2009. But I love, and Jerry saying the whole Planet Earth. It's amazing. Well, Tim's naked except for his t-shirt, if that makes you feel any better. Because I tell you, he will not stand up if I ask him to stand up. He won't do it. He won't do it. So, I miss you, my boo. Oh, Captain Spaulding is hitting on the ladies already. Captain Spaulding's a player. Don't get it twisted. Captain Spaulding is a player. Player for real.
Playa.
Mm-hmm. Vincent, you like it. Vincent likes it. But is it dancey? Is it whoever was calling it IDM or okay, it has nothing to do with dancing. Okay, great. It's more like I remember it being pretty brutal, sick noise, like Pukeology is one of his albums. It really does sound like Pukeology to me. But let me know what you think. Nick Tronic, check out that link. And it's just one song, I think, Dorktronics or something. But that whole album was funny because the Skinny Puppy album that came out the same year, right around there, had some of the same vocal effects. And so I guess that's what he worked with Skinny Puppy on that album, and he gave them that power. How do you do that effect, dude? Oh, it's just like this.
It's pretty sweet.
See? Jesus Pilmer. Look, how do I look like this? Do I look good like that? Oh, you know it already. But is it EDM or IDM or whatever you were saying? Oh, you know.
Here. The captain has something to say.
We will not throw anybody into a wood chipper unless they are total normie.
Maybe we will. Maybe we won't.
If they are normie trash, we'll throw them in the wood chipper. But yeah, Otto is great. I made my own little Otto von Schock pinback button back then because I was such a fan. But I cannot go this weekend because, for one, I can't throw money at it right now. Two, I'm just really busy getting involved with devotional stuff and last minute stuff. That's true, but I don't talk to him anymore because he owes me money, and he's just slack as. You can't depend on him for anything, really. At the end of the day, anything's dance if you move fast enough. Oh, Jerobeam Fenderson, man, make a note of that. I don't know. That sounds really crazy. That is IDM. It is IDM. Okay, well, I like that stuff because that was sick, weird, processed noise, electronic, like misusing electronics is what Otto von Schock does. I remember there being some song about speakers, and It was global speaker fisting, but I think there was a song that mentioned it or something. I don't know. I don't remember. Anyway, Noise is coming up soon. If you want to join us on screen, if you can join us on screen for Noise, please let us know, because it's going to happen.
And keep in mind, I mean, like, you don't have to have an instrument. You can have
you can just you can shake a bunch of pennies in a jar.
You can smack two items together. You can,
I understand, Nicktronic, why they would want to use things similar to electronic dance music, but then have it be like not really dance music. I understand the twist on that. What do you call it? Not a trademark, but a narrative. Like taking the dance music thing and making it not so much. I like that. You should, Missy, you should try to edit the show to where it's all Pilmer burps. Just take the last 5 years of my streams, or however long it's been.
Yeah, I mean, shoot, you got
all the burps. We can make a double album box set.
Oh, bonus with tattoos.
Bonus 7-inch from the live Noise streams.
Yeah, but it's gonna look different.
It's more listen-y. Wait, what's more listen-y? Out of on Chirac or IDM? So Out of on Chirac is not IDM, or is he? I'm just confused at this point. Now, with the Noise thing, I just want to tell people this is what I'm using for Noise, and this is just happens to be one of my favorite ways to make it. This little tape recorder, I have marked rewind, fast forward, eject, play. I play spoken word cassettes, and I just find little loops, and I loop them over and over again, and it's really fun. It's really random. That's one of my favorite things to use. And then this is a circuit bent. I assume everybody knows what circuit bending is, but this is a circuit bent baby room monitor. I think this is not the monitor. This is the baby room. There's a word for it. Anyway, it's part of a baby room monitor set by Fisher-Price. And somebody I knew many years ago, back in 2010, 11, a street punk from Canada made this out of things he found on the street. I guess he probably purchased the punk rock spikes, but all these spikes that are glued on here are touch sensitive. So I could put this up, or I'll turn it on, and it'll make horrible screeching noise. And then I could touch the spikes, and it'll wait. Listen, here we go. I'll just see. It does really great stuff. So this is the kind of stuff I like. But you can do something where it's like, all right, check this out. A shaver that stopped working. The blades got messed up, or I guess the hinge broke, so that I couldn't even have the lid on anymore. But listen to this. Can you hear that?
Yeah,
I love that. You can do that. You can take a empty spray paint can. You can do that. You can make anything.
You can have a kitty can, It doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, Nicktronic. Definitely, I can see where you're coming from there. Yeah, I get that. Jazzy in a free-form jazz kind of spastic way, but he's very experimental. His stuff is very booper. Yep, it's kind of like the booper, but it's less control. It's more chaotic, way more chaotic. Because booper, you can dial it in with knobs, but this is just wherever you touch is what it does. I'll post a link in the comments. She posts tons of stuff. So it's going to be a sec to find it. What's Missy you talking about? Oh, Davey Strange Name made a Pilmer Burp compilation. What? Wait, I follow him. I never noticed it. Please, Miss you, send me that somehow via message, because I know Davey. That's funny as hell. Wow, how long is it? It could be 20 years long. What if somebody made a song that was 20 years long?
That
would be a lifetime commitment. Lifetime commitment.
It would suck.
What are you doing today? I'm in the studio. I'm 18. I don't get out of the studio until I'm 20. And then my song is done. Come on, we can all dream. So what do we got here?
Yeah.
Okay, so look, Noise. Come on, people. Somebody come up and join in on the Noise. We have less than 20 minutes. Less than 20 minutes. I have lots of good. I have lots of good.
Jeff,
tapes
come
here.
on, Jeff. You know you can.
Look.
Like, what are you trying to say here?
Wait, let me make you a little smaller for a second. All right, look at this. That's one I've got. Tim, do you want to read out what it says?
Oh, Applied Sex Therapy by Dr. Dolores E. Kyler, PhD, male program.
There we go.
And I bet the other side's female program. Oh, I can't. Oh, Joyce Meyer Ministries, Overcoming Insecurity, Part 2.
Right.
David's long-awaited coronation. What the hell? The Bible in drama.
Yeah, I got that. And then this is the best one, my favorite.
Oh,
wait, I'm trying to get the focus.
How Disney is betraying the family. Broken
1999.
trust.
Vintage, before 9/11.
Oh, 1998.
All right, so that's some of the stuff. And the tape that I have in here right now is one of those insecurity tapes.
Oh, yeah, that's the first one. Yeah.
Yeah, but I have like several volumes of that. So we're going to see what happens. It's all random. I don't plan anything.
Oh, Malcolm Tent has joined us.
Malcolm Tent, get on screen and make some noise with us, dude. Can you do it? Can you join us, Malcolm Tent? If I put a link in the chat in less than 15 minutes, can you come up here and make some kind of sound with us? It doesn't have to be in it. You can clap your hands. You can make fart sounds, shake some peanuts in a jar, whatever you want to do. Now, who said that they're going to, oh, Jeff can do it.
Nice.
Jeff can do it. So we have me, Tim, Jeff. If we had one more person that would make a full screen. Yes, Malcolm, anything you could do. You could do armpit farts. You could,
and Mike, I had to put this up, Mike, just cause, you know.
Malcolm Tent, my longtime friend, and we're both very longtime Anti-Scene fans. He now plays bass guitar for the band and has for a minute. He's on their latest album called Great Disasters. And the first song, which is my favorite thus far, is called Wreck Everything. And that album, Great Disasters, is my favorite Anti-Scene album in the last 20 years, I think. When I put it on, it's amazing. The cover art is a lot different than Anti-Scene albums are typically. I would recommend Disasters by Anti-Scene. Malcolm Tent on that record. Now, Malcolm, here's what happens. What I'm going to do is I'm going to send you an invite. And by send, I mean I'll post it in the chat. So right here, I'm going to put join me on screen. And all you got to do, Malcolm, is touch that link. And what happens is you don't automatically come on screen publicly. You will come backstage. I will see you backstage on camera, and I'll ask you, are you ready to come on screen? And then I'll bring you up. But you're not, if you click that, don't worry, you're not going to come right on automatically. Wait, now, Nicktronic, I've heard of that, you Zeke. I would like you to hit me to that. Do they have physical media releases? Yeah, I would like to be hip to that. Hell yeah, Malcolm Noise. Yeah, Malcolm Tent. Look, he's well known for way beyond Anti-Scene. Malcolm Tent ran a very important record store for many years called Trash American Style in Connecticut. And brick and mortar, shop, mom and pop shop, many years. And now he does the same thing, not under the Trash American Style name, but under the TPOS record label name. He still sells records. He still makes records. The recent DEVOtional album, which I don't have within reach, but there's a special album coming out at DEVOtional that he released on his label TPOS. So Malcolm is all over the place. Not only is he an Anti-Scene, he's a big Devo fan. He sells music for a living. He works for himself. He plays music for a living. He tours all the time for whatever reason, record shows or playing in bands or both. He's an amazing, prolific steward to rock and roll. So, Malcolm, if you just click that link, I'll see you pop up here backstage and we'll know it works. Oh my God, it's getting really close to noise. I'm getting excited. We haven't done this in so long.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Oh, Nurse Heather will do noise too.
Nice.
So Nurse Heather, if you could bring your vibrating toy up here. Okay, Jeff Young's here. We're going to get Nurse Heather and Malcolm up here. Oh my God, this is going to be a party. I've never seen the sheep at Devotional, but I wouldn't date them. Their music tastes suck. They like what everybody else likes, which is bullshit. Creed. They like Creed. Just for you, baby.
Nickelback.
Come on, let's do this. Let's do this. Now, click the link that I posted before. Let me know if you need me to repost it, but I just did it fairly recently. So scroll up there. It says join me on screen, I believe. There it is. And 8:29 p.m. I posted that. And what happened? What did I do? I didn't say you. I said sheep. Yeah, sheep are different than you.
Abnorm said he'll make noise.
Hey, technical issues are welcomed, actually.
Damn.
And now,
right.
you know what the difference is that now I have control over every volume. So what I'm hearing, if I hear that somebody's taking over I'll just pull them down, pull the quieter people up. So I swear the last time we did noise, it sounded almost like produced. It was recorded through a thing there's Malcolm Kent's in the house sucking on something or eating something. I don't know. He's doing some kind of oral fixation. And not so young is in the house. Or not young, not so young, not too young, not very young. Fucking A. And now we're waiting for our new friend, Nurse Heather, which is great. So if Nurse Heather gets in here, then I'm going to bring other. Oh, look at that.
Abnorm is right on.
Abnorm's here too. Okay, great. Nurse Heather, if we can get you in here, then we're going to start bringing people on screen and we'll talk about what they're going to use for noise. And then in 10 minutes, we'll start doing this. I can't wait. Oh my God, you guys. So psyched. All right. So come on, Nurse. Get you up here. You're the last one. And then we're going to start doing this craziness. Okay. So Tim will put us back here. And thank you all for showing up for this thing, whether you're going to hang out for the noise or not. I know it's not everybody's bag. There's Nurse Heather. Okay, great. Now, here we go. Now we're going to, in the order of the people who came up on the screen. First of all, Tim, what are you going to use for noise tonight?
I think I will probably start with a gitter, just an acoustic gitter.
Okay, great. Excellent. Now we're going to bring up Jeff Young. You ready? You ready, Jeff? Thumbs up. Yep, cool. Here we go. What are you using?
Yeah, I was kind of running back and forth from the keyboard. Did you see the message about maybe I might be able to get you tickets for Auto?
Oh, really?
It's
okay.
I don't know. My parents have tickets, but
Sunday, right?
not.
It's Sunday.
Yeah.
Just let me know because I'm free Sunday. And Ian's going. I could catch a ride with Ian.
Yeah, I know Ian's going, but yeah, my parents bought tickets and told me they think they're not going to go. So I was like, if they could get them printed out and send them to me in time,
or they can transfer them to my name.
I don't think you can transfer them. I don't.
Oh, okay. Whatever the case, I will go. No, let me know.
Yep, I'll let you know. Because I still have those CDs to bring back to you too. So if they show
right
up,
on. Now, what are you playing? What are you doing? Using orange juice for noise?
Yeah, I've got a couple of the old standbys just sitting here. The old Korg thing and the Moog thing that I can
electronic nerdery, electronic geekery.
Yes.
All right, now we're gonna bring Malcolm. I don't see you on cam, so I'm gonna wait for you. But when you're ready, Malcolm, when you get on cam, give me a thumbs up. I'm gonna bring Abnorm on right now, Malcolm. Abnorm, are you ready? Thumbs up if you are, my friend. Yeah. Okay, Abnorm. Here we go. Abnorm, nice to see you. I can't wait to see you next week.
Yeah, it'll be great.
So what are you using? Are you using your dad's hip?
I'll maybe get to that. It's within reach. I was going to start slow with the bowl full of marbles. So.
The bowl full of marbles, and he may get his dad's artificial hip involved.
Yeah.
Wow.
I got a can koozie at the Boris.
Oh, it's got a big kitty on it.
Nice.
Gosh.
Oh, that's nice. Who's Boris? That's a band?
Yeah, it's a Japanese band.
But it's also a cat, I hope.
Well, that's just one of their many. I got a T-shirt with that design on it too. So.
There's probably that cat's probably named Boris, I'm guessing. I want to believe that. Now, are we ready for Malcolm? Are you ready? Thumbs up if you are. Thumbs up if you are. Malcolm, he's not ready. Okay, so I'm going to bring Nurse Heather up. Are you ready? Nurse, here we go. New to the show, everybody. Holy crap. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Nice to meet you.
You too.
Are you really a nurse?
Yes, I am. I'm really an ER nurse, or I was.
My God, I probably need help over here.
Oh, man, I got stories.
Oh, I bet. All right, now what do you got for noise? What are you using for sound?
I've got jelly beans and my little vibe.
Oh, right. Put it right next to the microphone. I'm going to try to control. Yeah. Now, Malcolm, are you frozen or are you, are you ready? You don't have to be ready to make noise. You just have to be ready to come
He
up
says
and talk.
okay. He says okay.
No, he said, is that wait a minute or okay? Thumbs up if you're ready. Thumbs up. Oh, gun to the head. That's ready. Gun to the head means thumbs up. Malcolm Tent. How are you, brother? Can I hear you? Okay, I can't hear you. We can't hear you. Turn your microphone on. There's if you go to down there, it says settings, and you can choose where your microphone's coming in or all that stuff. We do want to hear you make noise. I mean, we would just watch you make noise if we have to. That would be great, but we would like to hear it. So all you gotta do is change your mic settings somewhere to be the microphone. Are you using a mic input or are you just the laptop microphone? I can't hear you, but that's something you need to check into in the mic settings is where your microphone sound is coming from. So we have 7 minutes, and I think Malcolm can get this figured out in 7 minutes. Now, let me ask you, ER nurse, what brought you here? Is it the first time you've been here, or have I seen you before?
Oh, no, I was here last week. I know Tim.
Yep. Okay, so last week you were here for the first time.
Yes.
So how do you know Tim?
Tim actually grew up with and knew my husband very well.
Oh, okay. Well, cheers. I mean, I've known Tim for a long time, and I've only kicked his ass like 7 times. You probably kicked his ass at least once since you've known him.
Oh, no, he's been kicking my ass.
At least there's ass kicking going on.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right, Malcolm, how you doing, buddy? Are you clicking through stuff? I'm not hearing anything. I think he's saying that he's completely turned on by everybody on the screen.
He said go with it, but I'm not sure.
Well, no, we don't have to go until 6 minutes from now. I just want to help him with his settings. Now, there is something you can do to make this work. Now, do you have StreamYard up, which is where you are in this thing, and also YouTube? If so, close YouTube down. Get away from that, because that's on delay anyway. And somewhere in your settings, via StreamYard, where the link that I sent you, it took you to StreamYard. Somewhere in your settings, there's a microphone drop-down menu. Okay, yeah, so he's going to come back. Now, when he comes back, we'll bring him on in. And we don't have to start for another 5 minutes. So this is great. Well, I'm really glad everybody joined us because I was going to do this if it was just me. I was going to just do noise tonight. I was really dedicated to doing noise tonight. Let's see. Here's what
I was being forced,
Of course, as he always is. He likes it that way, though. Now, what I want to do is I'll explain how we typically start this thing while Malcolm is sorting out his connection. Now, Malcolm, I'm going to put the link back in the chat for you so that when you need to click it again, it's right there for you. There it is, Malcolm. If you're listening, I just put the link to join us on screen in the chat again. So, Tim, if he asked for the link again for whatever reason, please try to drop it in there.
I will, but you might want to read that one.
Oh, well, now she left it in there at his request. There was a football. Regulation NFL football fully inflated.
Would not surprise me.
Now, this is from somebody who knows Tim. Not surprising. There we go. It's not crazy.
Hey, Malcolm's coming. Malcolm's coming.
There he is. You ready, Malcolm? Thumbs up. Thumbs up. He's putting some kind of hand signal up. I think he did gang sign.
I think he just gave a thumbs up. Come on.
Here he goes. Here he goes. Oh, we can't hear you. We can't hear you.
Ah!
Now, is your guitar plugged directly into your system? Or are you just recording a microphone through your laptop? That's what I want to know. Oh, Jesus. Okay, you could mime noise. You could mime the noise. Gosh, I want to make this work for you, buddy. All right, so next time, Malcolm, before the stream, we're going to do a test.
Yeah.
Privately.
Six. Yeah, whatever.
We'll sort it out. But look, could you at least do visual things to the noise? Because you can hear us, right? Can you hear us? You can hear us? Oh, you're going to go. I think he's saying every pickup line he knows. I love you, Malcolm. But if you want to stay on screen, it makes it nice and even. You want to just hear what we're doing. You can act like you're doing noise. Maybe you'll figure it out while we're doing it. I have faith. Okay, here we go. We're going to start. Now, this is how we typically start. I'm going to take this tape recorder. Oh, I wish you would have stayed up there. Okay, I'm going to take this tape recorder, and I'm going to catch something in a loop. Okay, and when that loop repeats 5 or 10 times, or when you notice that something is repeating over and over again, now, who is making that pop, pop, pop sound? Hold on. Let me figure this out. Okay, it's Jeff.
I don't think it's.
Oh, wait. Yeah, it is. Okay. It's just a popping weird noise, but I kind of like it. It kind of adds to the effect. So I'm going to start playing this immediately. And when you hear something, wait, I got to turn, hold on. Where's the volume? Edit mic settings. Hold on. There's some way I can adjust people's volumes. Hold on, y'all. Oh, here we go. Take automatically adjust mic volume off. Okay, I'm going to put down a little bit. Hold on. Everybody, I'm adjusting everybody's level. Okay, now Jeff, a little lower. All right. Abnorm, shake your things around there for a minute.
Oh, hey.
Okay, that's pretty loud, so hold on. Turn him down a little bit. Okay, now, E-Nurse, do your little vibrating thing and see. Do it again. Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. That's perfect.
That scared the hell out of my cats.
Oh, yeah, that's perfect, man. That's perfect. Okay, Tim, try your guitar. Go ahead again, Tim. Okay, God, I've turned your volume up a lot. Okay. Now, here we go with my intro. And again, when you hear it repeat 5 or 10 times, basically the same thing over and over again, start. Okay. Thank you, everybody, for coming. I will say a final goodbye before we shut down.
Look in your Bible, Galatians chapter 1, verse 10. The Apostle Paul said, I'm trying to win the favor of God.
Wait.
Do I seek to please men? 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 Do I seek to please men?
Someone's being pleased.
Do I seek to please men? Do I seek to please men? Do I seek to please men? Listen to what he says. If I were still seeking popularity with men, I would not now be a bondservant of Christ the Messiah. I'll be a bondservant of Christ the Messiah. I'm a servant of Christ the Messiah. You know what Paul's saying? If I would have wanted your approval more than I wanted God's approval, I would not now be an apostle. And I can tell you, I know by experience I would rather have Jesus and never see him with my natural eye than have all these other people that really don't care anything about me. Years, repeatedly, for years, repeatedly, time after created rejection in my life because I was rejected. Obviously, that created a rejection in my life because I was rejected. Rejection in my life because I was rejected. In my life because I was rejected. In my life because I was rejected. Rejection in my life because I was rejected for what I was supposed to be. And
Oh, yeah.
everything that's wrong with it. I
letting them know. Also, very impressed with also being produced. The entertainment giant introduced a new Disney theater, which will be served at the successfully impact it. The only way to successfully impact the company.
The homosexual lifestyle is pushing the homosexual lifestyle, pushing the homosexual lifestyle, pushing the homosexual lifestyle, pushing the homosexual lifestyle, is pushing the homosexual lifestyle, pushing the homosexual lifestyle, pushing the homosexual lifestyle. And you can use no religious music. 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 Use no religious music. Use no religious. Use no religious music. No religious music. No religious music. Use no religious music. Religious music. Religious music. No religious music. Religious music.
Again, the control press.
Thing we stand for is here. We say we're warning our people.
How many men, chariots, and horsemen can you muster? Ships and horsemen can you muster? How many men, chariots, and horsemen can you muster? Chariots and horsemen. Magic seems to assure David of victory.
Your request for an audience mentioned the Philistine army
I can wipe David and his army off the face of the earth. His army off the face of the earth. Where are you going to get the men? Going to get the men? Where are you going to
designed to make material or individual life force heart, mind, and soul is much deeper and further rooted than one might be.
off in the toe.
our lives. Over to the care of God in our will and our lives. Over to the care of God.
The question as I see it now is, surrender to what? If now is, surrender to what? 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 If necessary.
You've got totally wrong. All right, good.
Well, let's see if I can communicate to you something of what it means to me. Communicate to you something of what it means to me. At once I think of my own doctor, William Duncan Silkwood. Reminded the drunk that here was a human being who understood the extra mile with us by a genuine recovery. People wondered how he could go on. 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 Someday we'll find the answer. Someday we'll find the answer. Someday we'll find the answer. He kept saying, 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 someday we'll find the answer. And someday we'll find the answer. He kept saying, someday we'll find the answer. He kept saying, someday we'll find the answer. Someday we'll find the answer. Their obsession made them drink. 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 Allergy. Their obsession made them drink. 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 Their allergy was the guarantee that they would go mad or die if they kept it up.
All right, everybody take it up a notch. Last 5 minutes. Let's go.
Damn thing. Oh yeah. That's pleasing to hear.
Gross, boring nerd. Boring, obnoxious, greasy, sticky, wacky nerd. Bonehead. Loser. Sweet. You're a totally
So
gross,
pretty.
greasy, wormy, weasel. Nerd. Bonehead. Loser.
You mean I'm not too? Gosh.
What's going on? You know, hey, darling. That right?
And we'll end on this final thought.
Say to our people, we want to encourage you not to support this. And the world discriminates every day, and we have to discriminate every day.
There you have it. I think we ran everybody out. This is great. We've mission accomplished. Mission accomplished. Now, everybody, I want you to know you're closer to hell because you participated in this. One step closer to hell, everybody. Congratulations. Now, Abnorm, I'll be seeing you soon. Tim Nolan, I'll be seeing you soon. Jeff, I'll probably see you before I go out of town.
Yep.
So that's great. So I'll say salute to you all. I don't think my friend Mr. Bizarro is doing a stream tonight. I don't think he is. I looked. There was nothing advertised. I usually promote him, but nothing going on tonight. So, Tim, I'll call you soon. Later.
Bye.
I think Tim's asleep. Okay. Jeff, love you, brother. We'll see you soon.
All right.
All right. See you. Abnorm, same to you. We'll see you soon. Thursday, right?
Maybe Friday.
Oh, come to the hotel thing if you can. But whatever. We'll see you when we can.
Yep.
Love you, brother. See you. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. We're 1 minute over our time. I do want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for all you guys showing up here, hanging out. It's like my little YouTube family here that I look forward to seeing all the time. So I'm going to pour one more glass of wine. And for you guys trying to be last in the chat, just chill. I'm going to pour a little glass here. I'm going to take a sip, and then I'll play a random something. Oh, hi, Marty. Come on up, buddy. I'll play a random something on the tape here. Come here, buddy. Just going to grab a tape here out of the stack. Oh, Marty, come here, buddy. Okay, we'll grab one out of here. Oh, it's Grandma's Funeral. Does everybody remember that? Does everybody remember Grandma's Funeral? We're going to play a little Grandma's Funeral tape right now. Oh, there it is. Okay, so got the wine, got the Grandma's Funeral. Now, if you don't know, Grandma's Funeral is an actual recording of Grandma's funeral. Not me, Grandma, but another grandma. If you don't know why I'm called grandma, you'll find out one day. So we'll leave you with grandma's funeral and me drinking wine. And thank you all. May the rock and roll gods bless you as they bless me. I mean that. And really, thank you for supporting this little weird, artsy, dumb, nerdy channel. All right, here we go.
All those of her circle of love remember her dedicated friendship. Her entire life was marked by her loyalty and her sympathy for others. Our gratitude is perhaps too deep for human words. Perhaps too deep for human words. Perhaps too deep for human words. On and on in great crescendo, we could heap our praises for a remarkable person. Yet knowing and appreciating Blanche, we realize that this is not what she would want.